Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, as well as I am a psychic medium who is here on YouTube that does readings and other services. So if you feel called and would like to book a personal or would like to check out any of my readings or services that I do, you guys can check out my website. I will leave links to that down below in the description bar of this reading. So today's pick a card reading was something that I channeled when I was meditating today. So this pick a card reading is going to be a deep understanding of their feelings for you at this time. So it's also going to have an extended for those of you who would like to get even further in terms of the messages from your person to you at this time. So actually I'm doing it a bit different today, where normally I have objects or other things. So I have here pile number 1 that says Moonlight. I have pile number 2 that says Triggers. And last but not least, I have pile number 3 that says Belief in Oneself. So do your thing, guys, and pick your pile, and I'll see you folks in your reading. Hey, my wonderful pile number 1. So if you missed the intro and you guys are new to my channel, my name is Angie. I'm a psychic medium who resonates with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So if you're new here, just as an FYI, I usually do a giveaway every month to those of you who are subscribed to my channel. And to be entered into my giveaway, all you have to do is like and comment for a chance to win a free personal reading. So I'm not really taking on much clientele at the moment, as I'm taking a little bit of some time to recharge my energies. So with that being said, you guys can still, reach out if you'd like to book a personal, or if you would like to find out about any of my services I do. You guys can also check that out or hit me up via email. I will leave links to this all down below in the description bar of this video. So today's reading was something that I channeled. So it is a deep understanding of their feelings for you at this time. It's also going to have an extended for those of you who feel called and would like to purchase that. You guys will have the opportunity to do that if you feel called. So I'm just going to set this aside here for you, pile number 1, so the energies can be with us for this reading. And we are going to find out your person's feelings for you at this time. So we're going to get a significator for their overall energy towards you at this time. So I'm just going to use the reconciliation deck. That's going to give me the overall energies that they have towards you, pile number 1, at this time. Okay, so these two wanted to come out. So we have an X involved and be patient. So right off jump, pile number 1, we see here that there is some sort of third-party situation that is currently running for you and this person at this time. So it's either you have another person. I'm actually feeling quite hot while I'm doing this reading. All of a sudden I was actually feeling okay, and then when I started your reading, I started to feel really hot. So I feel like there is a lot of love and a lot of hot, I'm hearing hottie. So you could be a hottie or they could be a hottie. But I'm feeling like there is a lot of hot energy that surrounds you guys, but you feel like the third party is the one that is interfering with this connection between the person that's on your mind, pile number 1. But let's see, because Spirit is saying to be patient. It looks like there is going to be some sort of opportunity, but it's going to come in with divine timing. So with that being said, I feel like a lot of you guys are right now praying and manifesting to the divine to have some sort of intervention of fate to kind of step in where you're able to be with your person, is what I feel as well. I also feel like as well you guys have spent many nights crying about the situation and a lot of anger, and I'm also hearing a lot of blood has been shed over this situation. So you might have had a heated debate with a third party recently, or you're about to if it hasn't already happened. I also see here as well there's some sort of link between you and them, or they could have a link to this third party. There could be children involved, or some sort of marriage or commitment that is kind of like preventing this person from being able to commit to you fully at this time. So let us figure out what's been going on in terms of this person's home life. What has been going on with pile number 1's person's home life at this time? So I'm going to be using the Ask a Witch deck for this. So we have the Emperor, okay? We also have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. So again, as we talked about, that third party makes an appearance here with this Queen of Cups reverse. So what's been going on at home is I feel like there has been some sort of harsh boundary that you may have set initially or recently with this person. So it's like you may have told them, like, look, I'm not willing to see you and kind of sneak around and go through this situation anymore, being hiding. I want us to make this official. You need to make a decision where this third party is concerned. I feel like I'm over it. I want things to work out between us, and I'm not willing to settle for anything less than what I deserve. So this person, I feel like, at the moment has been kind of taking their time to make certain decisions. I feel like this person wants to take action, but they're kind of feeling like they're not good enough to be able to provide you what it is that you want. So this person might be going through a little bit of some financial pinches at the moment in terms of their home life, where they may have to pay or take care of this Queen of Cups here, this person who is very emotionally immature. And so because of this, this is where I feel like there are a lot of delays that are happening right now in your connection, because your person is being called to sort out their affairs, right? The Emperor is a person who takes charge. They know what it is that they need to do. Everyone respects the Emperor. Everyone knows where the Emperor stands. So I feel like this person knows that they are your divine counterpart. It's just that right now they're dealing with a lot of issues in terms of their home life at this time, or there could be children. This page could also be a representation of a child. It could even be some project that this person may be trying to work on, so that they're able to provide more stability when they do try to communicate with you or plan to take things to the next level. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person already knows that there is some sort of soul connection that you guys share. It's just that they may have met you when they were already entangled with someone else. And this is why Spirit is calling you to be patient, right? And so for a lot of you guys, I feel like you may have spoken some harsh truth, and in some way this person may have needed to hear that. But for some of you guys, Spirit is saying to log into your heart space, right? To log into your heart space and to recognize that even though you may be feeling rejected by this person, sometimes this rejection could be for your highest good, right? Because you don't want to be with someone if this is not an open relationship that you agree to while they're still attached to someone else, or you're still with someone else, and this person that you want to know, are they gonna, clean up their act or what they're gonna do, right? The time that you should be spending right now is focusing on yourself and building stronger boundaries for yourself here, right? Advocating for yourself, standing up for yourself, right? You may not be 100% happy that this person had you and someone else. So this is where I feel like in this pile, there is some introspection that is required here, where you kind of have to start looking at things from the bigger picture. So if it is that you got with this person and they may have been tied to someone else, and I know this might be very triggering for somebody to hear, this is where you have to do an introspection on that and recognize, why was it that you're willing to, have that conversation or even entertain this person when you found out, or when you knew after that they had someone else. I feel like it took you a while, pile number one, to maybe set that hard boundary. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like you weren't necessarily listening to your intuition, because you were really enjoying this person's company, right? You were looking forward to spending time with them, which is fine, but this person had other things that they needed to take care of, and they couldn't show up for you, right? And so you were toting this relationship connection around for a very long time on your back. You were the one who was probably overgiving to this person, and they weren't able to show up for you. They couldn't give you what it was that you wanted. And this is where a lot of you guys, I feel, ended up feeling very much heartbroken and triggered by this person. And I feel for a lot of them, this is kind of what they grew up and saw. So for a lot of you guys watching this, they were used to seeing their parents even maybe entertaining other options or parties, or stepping out on their mother or father, whatever dynamic they had going on in the home. So for a lot of them, they went through this time where they recreated their own childhood, right? What they saw initially. And so they are getting a divorce or breaking up from the third party. And so this is going to take some time, because they feel torn. They feel a lot of anxiety. They want to be with you, but it's just that they know that they have to close the cycle out, which is incredibly painful for them. But their ultimate end game I see here for you is that they want to have some sort of stability here. They want to build the connection, and they also want to come forward and express some sort of truth to you. But they have a lot of emotions. It's just that a lot of it has been repressed. I don't think this person is very good as well with speaking up or talking or communicating. So sometimes I feel like this person wants to tell you how they feel, so it's hard for them because they themselves may have traumas or things that makes it difficult for them to also speak up and express how they really feel. But they want to be able to show up, but they just have to stand in their power and take courage to, you know, clean up what was there, clean up this situation here. Take a stand is what I feel. All right, Spirit, so let's see what is going on in terms of this person's work situation. So if you know your DM or DF has a work situation, let's see what's going on. So at work, I'm hearing that they are in some sort of job or a shitty situation that no longer aligns with what they want. So this person very much is on the defense about it, because I feel like this person is probably in a job or a situation, I feel, at work where it's like there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of issues here in terms of work. But ultimately, this person feels conflicted because they might be earning some income here, or they maybe worked really hard to get into this position, but they feel like it no longer resonates with them. They may have even chosen a career or a job or something to that effect that was what their parents wanted for them versus what they really wanted for themselves. So for a lot of them right now, in terms of the work situation, they are doing a lot of introspection and they are healing, right? They are looking at their options at this time, but they know that this is not something that they want anymore because it doesn't give them the same satisfaction or joy. There could be a lot of conflict going on with coworkers. There could be a lot of conflict internally that this person is experiencing here with this five of Wands. But ultimately, they're not listening to their intuition, and this is what keeps them stuck in a cycle or a job or a situation that isn't necessarily for their highest good, because it's something that they feel is tied to their programming, right? So they may have grown up in a family that said, you know, you need to go to school. I want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever it is. And this no longer aligns with their truth. So they're feeling conflicted because a part of them wants to be authentic, but they just don't know how. What else should I do? Is it too late for me to start over my career? Is it too late for me to decide to do something else? Is what this person feels. So for a lot of you guys, if this is your twin, there's a part of you as well that you need to do some introspection work in terms of your own job, career, choices at this time. So for a lot of you guys, I'm being told that you're being called to change paths, right? So maybe what you initially started out doing or what you felt was more aligned with you no longer resonates. So for a lot of you guys, this is a time where you should be doing some introspection as well as focusing on things that are more aligned with your new truth. So for a lot of you guys, this is where I feel like some of your spiritual gifts may have recently come online, or you guys may have had a prophetic dream, because I'm noticing here the moon, and you guys also chose Moonlight. So this is something that's definitely divinely guided, or will be divinely guided for this person as well as you at this time. Pile number 1. Alright, so let's see what's going on in terms of their feelings towards you. So I'm going to be using the Soulmates edition deck for this. So let's see what their feelings overall are towards you at this time, pile number 1. And then we are going to get some advice and take this reading to the extended. So we have moving in together. We also have here make the first move. And we have loving partnership. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Let me pull some cards. So Spirit, can you please shed some light in terms of this moving in together for me, please? And thank you. So we have here the 5 of Swords, right? So this person may have had some sort of option to, and I know this might trigger some of you guys, but they may have had some sort of decision or choice to make in terms of moving in with the third party. So I feel for a lot of you guys, this person may have been asked to move for a job if they don't necessarily have a physical person. But I feel for a lot of you guys, this is a physical person. So this person wants you to know at this time that they want to take things forward with you as well, but they feel conflicted because they may have been advised or told by the third party that they needed to take things to another level. So for some of them right now, the third party may have been pressuring them to get married with them, start this new family, you know, work on things and whatnot. But all this time in this person's mind, they've been thinking a lot about you. And so this has been causing a lot of conflict at home, because they feel like they don't want to do this with a third party, but they feel like the third party is forcing them to make decisions. So this person, I feel like, does want to be with you, but it's like they're being pulled in different directions, so it's difficult for them to make a decision. Let's see, make the first move. And it's a card number 19 as well. So this is an ending and the beginning of a cycle for this person. So this might be the first time that this person finally starts to speak up and speak against the third party, right? To finally say, no, I'm not gonna do that, or I don't want to, I'm not in love with you. I feel like a lot of them are expressing truth to this third party as well, telling them that they don't want to do the things that they want to do. So let's see, make the first move, Devil, and we also have Justice. So I feel like this person's feelings towards you, pile number 1, is that they feel that sacral pull towards you. They have been feeling it. So for a lot of you guys, if you've been feeling that sacral chakra energy pull, this person wants you to know that they are feeling it as well. But they don't plan on reaching out. They want you to make the first move, because they feel like if they do contact you, they'll feel like they're giving their power away, because you set that hard boundary. So they're like, I'll wait for whenever pile number 1 decides to reach out, because I'm not going to be that simp to reach out to pile number 1. I'm going to wait to hear from pile number 1, but I'm not going to make the first move because I want to stay in control. So this person is kind of like wanting to hear from you, but they want you to reach out to them. But they're hoping that you guys can manifest something with this card number 8. So 8 for me is strength, but it's also a card of manifestation as well. So for some of you guys, I'm hearing you may have been seeing 888 a lot, or the number 8, or the number 8 could be significant, or maybe you had this disagreement with this person in the month of August, because August is also the 8th month. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn is what I'm seeing here. You could also be dealing with a Libra as well with this Justice card. Let's see here with this loving partnership. So this person, I feel like, wants to take action, right? This is a card number 7, which is the Chariot, which is all about forward momentum. So this person very much wants to take action in terms of where you're concerned, and they want to build this loving partnership. But let's see why they don't do it. Yeah, because they're giving their power away. They're giving their power away to that other situation. So that's why they can't contact you. This is why they can't build a partnership. And until they make a decision about this third party, you're not going to be entertaining them anymore, and vice versa. And I also feel like this person has a very low self-concept of self with this 9 of Cups reverse. So for a lot of you guys, your person suffers from depression or low self-esteem, or they just have a lot of deep-rooted traumas and fears. So because of this, it's difficult for them to speak their truth. But they do want to take action. It's just that they don't feel like now is the right time. So they're going to just wait for you basically to send them a sign or give them a signal before they decide to reach out and contact you. So let's get the last piece of advice from Spirit, and then we're going to take this to the extended, where I'm going to be diving even deeper in terms of this person's feelings towards you at this time. So let me see. Let's get the last piece of advice from the guides, and then I'm going to take this to the extended. I've also been told that some of you guys might feel called to also watch pile number 2. I don't know why, but I've been told that. So just follow what I've been told, guys, and just do what I've been asked to tell you. Guys, seriously, since I have gone through this major, I'm still going through a major transformation cycle, so I'm not going to be posting as often as I do, or have in the past. And so a lot of you guys will notice that my readings as time goes on are going to become more and more accurate. They're already on point, but as time goes on, I'm probably going to be channeling very, very much more higher, because I'm more channeling with my higher self more these days. Or higher dimension part of myself. So let me see. Card number 12, and we got card number 27. We already knew that this person was deceitful and you called them on their shit, but let's see the priorities. This person looks like they're trying to get their act together now. And Spirit is also saying this is a wake-up call for you to also set your priorities in straight as well. So when this person may plan to reach out to you, that this deceitful energy doesn't follow and carry forward. Again, as a lesson for you, pile number 1. So it says choices, reflections, decisions, commitment. For every new ambition, relationship, and experience you seek, this is a time there is commitment in place and must be eliminated to make way for new. Current routines, habits, and types of free time must be sacrificed so that you can open up to new energies. Your master teacher is present, urging you to identify what must go. Be honest in your assessment and also be realistic and thoughtful in setting your goals so that you don't overreach and fail. Your master teacher reminds you that even though the universe does support your heart, it does not allow you to bypass the necessary work to manifest your desires. In other words, you reap what you sow. And the best way is to systematically move toward your priorities while sustainably disregarding what no longer serves you. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you must release jelly donuts. If you want to work for yourself, you must let go of the need for others to take care of you. If you want to create a new love relationship, you mustn't brood over past heartbreaks any longer. The message from your master teacher: to reach for something greater, you must first let go of what is in your hand. So for a lot of you guys, you're holding on to this person, and so you're kind of like delaying your own ascension at the same time, is what I feel. So Spirit is urging you to release what no longer serves you, and if you feel like this is your twin or soulmate, they will return. So don't be upset about what happened here. Use it as an experience to help you learn and grow from the past, as well as a teachable moment for you to build on what not to do next time. So this is where, as I talked about before, if some of you guys may have chosen this person knowing that they were not free, and even if you found out after, the moment that you knew, you should have let this person go and sort out their affairs. So for some of you guys, I feel like instantly you released them when you found out about the third party, and for some of you guys, you lingered around there. So this is where Spirit is calling you to look at why was it that you decided to choose somebody, regardless of if they're your twin or not, right? It doesn't matter. You have to choose yourself first. So this is where Spirit wants you to look at your priorities. So for a lot of you guys, this is a time of mending your broken heart, going to see a therapist, right? Working through those inner child issues, dealing with a lot of the pain that a lot of you guys have been holding on to and compartmentalizing for so long that needs to be released. Especially if you want this person and you to come into union energies, this is where you need to do some deep introspection healing at this time and work through a lot of those emotions. If it's anger, work through your anger. If it's sadness, work through your sadness. If it's grief, work through your grief. If it's pain, work through your pain. But look at things from the higher perspective. Why was I so triggered by this person's behavior? Have I been in other third-party situations in the past? Have I been with other people that didn't show up for me properly? Have I given my power away to other areas of my life? This is where introspection is required to help you see the higher perspective of what the situation really is. Because some people in our inner world is a reflection, or our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. So this person was mirroring to you a deep spiritual lesson that you need to understand and grow from here. So let's read this deceit, and then we're going to take this to the extended. Because I don't want to make this super long, but we're already at 20 minutes. So let's read card number 27, but I feel like people needed to hear this. So we have treachery, dishonesty, betrayal, exploitation. Your guardian angels are present, alerting you to the fact that all isn't as it appears. Something is off and you may be in danger. Pay close attention to what's going on around you, as well as what's going on within you. You'll soon notice that the bad vibes are in the air. They signal that someone is potentially able to exploit or manipulate you in some way. So be on the alert and trust your vibes if things don't feel right. It's hard to believe you say, "This can't be." But your guardian angels remind you that treachery and deceit are subtle and difficult to see. After all, no one wants to believe that someone might hurt them. Sometimes it's a deliberate attempt to conjure, but more often it's an act of self-protection at your expense. It may show up in your coworker's failure to inform you of a project deadline has changed, or your mother's withholding the fact that your father is diagnosed with Alzheimer's, or your own neglect to tell your mate that you've overspent this month and can't pay the bills. Deceit and manipulation need to be maliciously intended to occur or to be damaging. Often it is the result of thoughtlessness or fear. Your guardian angels urge you to trust the vibes completely when it comes to suspicions of others. Also, equally scrutinize your own deceptions. Either case leads to dead ends or disappointing outcomes. Ask your guardian angels to protect you from deceit or others and your own temptation to deceive. Have the courage and integrity to be honest. Your guardian angel's message will watch over you. So you guys are being divinely protected and guided at this time. But Spirit is saying that a lot of you guys have to really work on a lot of your fears and insecurities within yourself. And so for some of you guys, I feel like someone may need to hear this as well. You may have gone into another connection thinking that this person would have been better than your twin. And I know that might be hard to hear, but you guys needed to go through this lesson to learn something about integrity and truth, right? So for a lot of you guys, this is where you needed to be open and honest with yourself and to recognize, you know, when you start to see the red flags or things that don't seem right. Trust your gut, because it's your intuition alerting you to stay far and clear from people, places, and things that are not for your highest good. So I'm going to take this over to the extended now, guys, where I'm going to be finding out their next actions towards you, also their intentions towards you, their love messages to you at this time, as well as a time frame when you might hear from them. And then we'll finish with some advice from the wisdom of the Oracle. So I'll see you guys in the extended if you choose to purchase it. And as always, thank you for those of you who still support me and my channel. And I, of course, am sending all of you lots of love and light at this time. Take care. Hey, pile number 2, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new and if you guys are returning and have been with me for a while, I thank all of you guys very much for your love and support. So today's reading is going to be a very deep reading, and it also has an extended. So this is a deep understanding of their feelings for you at this time. So for those of you who feel called and would like to book a personal, I will leave links to my website down below in the description bar of this reading. So in regards to my coaching and stuff, I'm not taking any new clients on at this time because I'm currently going through my own major transformation. So because of that, my energy is kind of like, as I'm trying to work through and recalibrate with this new energy that has come into me, I need some time to get myself good, right? Because I am on my own twin flame soulmate journey. So if you are new here, also that's something you guys should know. I am also a twin flame. So because of that, I have my own healing and ascension I do as well. So as I heal, that's how I'm able to reach and communicate with as much people as possible. So let us tap in pile number 2. So this is going to be a deep understanding of their feelings for you at this time. And if you feel called, of course, you guys can subscribe to the channel. I usually do a giveaway to 2 subscribers per month that have a chance to win a free personal reading. So triggers. So as soon as I touched this, I felt like you guys went through some sort of breakup, or if it hasn't already happened, it is going to happen very soon. And that was due to some sort of heavy triggering and deception that may have occurred between you and the person in question here. So let us see what is coming forward at this time. So let us get a significator from the reconciliation deck, and then we'll see what Spirit wants to talk about. So pile number 2, Spirit, can you tell us about the person in question's energy towards pile number 2 at this time? Let's see the person in question's energy towards pile number 2 at this time. Can you tell me the person in question? All right, so they gave us 3. So we have temporary. We also have here vibrational alignment, and it came out in reverse. So we're actually going to keep it in reverse because there was some sort of misalignment in the vibrational energy between you and this person. We also have think about it. So it looks like there could have been some sort of ultimatum that was made between this person. So this person, I think, is at this time doing some introspection, as well as they are thinking about the ways in which they may have built some sort of commitment that wasn't built on stable foundation, because we see here these are 2 icebergs. So usually when sometimes when I look inside of connections and stuff like that, I'm able to see if like a tower moment is going to come in the connection. And usually how I can tell is when I see a pyramid, but it's in reverse. So that tells me that there was some sort of foundation that was built in this connection that wasn't built with integrity. So what I feel here is like some sort of misinformation. So it could be a karmic connection here. We'll see, because I haven't pulled any other cards. But they could have had a karmic, or you and this person were just involved in some sort of karmic situation, or it's a temporary pause because they were in karmic energy. But something about the situation was incredibly karmic, and you were meant to learn some sort of spiritual lesson. So let us see here in terms of their home life. What's going on for this person in terms of their home life. Okay, so no, they're telling me pause. So they want me to pull cards on this temporary. So I'm going to pull cards on the temporary and see what that's about. We have the Empress. So again, pile number 2, you are the Empress, okay? Let's see what else they want to talk about. We have here the 5 of Cups, right? So the 5 of Cups is a card that speaks to moving on, leaving a situation behind, finding peace. So there's some sort of acceptance that you, the Empress, has to make in terms of this situation that's temporary. So let's see this vibrational alignment in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, so that speaks to healing and moving on from a precarious situation that wasn't for your highest good. Okay, let's see. We also have here the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, releasing something, leaving it behind. Let's see this, think about it. We also have here the 6 of Cups reverse. As I said, this was a karmic connection. I knew it. The 6 of Cups reverse is a card of the soulmate, right? And when it's reversed, it's a card of karma. So something about this situation was incredibly karmic. And so Spirit is calling for you to think about what happened here and how it may not have been for your highest good as the Empress. Because, I mean, you're the Empress, guys. Even if you're a male embodied watching this, you are just embodying more of your feminine energy at this time. So there's something about this connection that was incredibly toxic, and I feel like it wasn't necessarily for your highest good. So Spirit had to take you away from the situation so that you were able to reflect, think about what has happened here, and to maybe make a decision where this person was concerned. So let us see in terms of the person in question, what's happening in their home life. Their home life will also tell us. So we have the Fool. We also have the Hierophant, and we also have the Ace of Cups. So Spirit is telling me that they're not leaving their situation behind. I feel like Spirit has given this person the opportunity to walk away from something that no longer serves them, and to gain some sort of higher perspective. So I feel like in their home life, they are also learning a very powerful spiritual lesson at this time. Because the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant are cards that speak to spirituality, broadening horizons, being able to see things from a different light. So I feel like right now the person in question on your mind is going through some sort of introspection in terms of past teachings. It could even be just the way that they were raised, is what this person is currently processing and working through at this time. So I feel like this person maybe was deeply religious, or could have been spiritual, or something that you guys had in terms of how they were raised was conflictual to the feelings that they may have had for you in some cases. So it could be a situation where, let's say you're Hindu and they are, let's say, Sikh, you are Catholic and they are, let's say, spiritual. Something like that, to that effect. This person is starting to do introspection work in terms of what you may have told them, as well as their own healing. You may have also been some sort of ascension person for this person to help them realize a little bit more about their truths. Because maybe for a while they may have felt like, you know, maybe I'm different, or I see spirit, or I hear spirit, or whatever. And so they might have been in denial about it, and you came to really trigger this person for them to really think and do a deep introspection on their situation. So let's see in terms of their work life, what's going on with that. Quite interesting. We have here the 8 of Pentacles reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm already getting the message. They're in a situation for the job that they don't like. And we have here the 3 of Swords reverse. So this person, in terms of their work, they had worked really hard on a career or a project or something that they thought was going to come to fruition. But what I feel ultimately happened here was that it hasn't been panning out. And the reason for that is because they have been juggling too many other things that they couldn't focus the way they wanted to on this particular situation. So for a lot of you guys, they've released this ideology or this belief about work, and so they're working on healing their heart at this time. So let us see in terms of their feelings towards you at this time. Let's see what's going on with pile number 2's person's feelings towards them. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that is a karmic. We also have here the 6 of Cups. And we have the World. Okay, got you. So this person, their feelings towards you is very clear here. This person feels a lot of feelings towards you. Don't ever think that they don't care for you, but it's just that they are not quite ready, I think, to release this Queen of Pentacles energy here, right? They want to come forward and speak some sort of truth, or even just kind of like smooth things over, I feel, with you, pile number 2. But the issue is that they have some sort of other imperative that is running concurrently for them at this time. Could be a work situation. It could be a mother situation where someone is very overbearing. It could even be a physical partnership that they had with someone else that is in match in their mind with how they were raised or what they thought. So it could be that, which is why we kind of talked about that vibrational alignment in reverse in the beginning and the karma. So it's like this person may have been attached to some sort of karmic soulmate, and when they think about you, it's like they know that, you know, there's something deeper here, but it's just that they're not ready to let this Queen of Pentacles go, right? So they're unhappy, right? Don't think that they're happy, having a good time. They are unhappy here, and they have been thinking about leaving that person behind, because I think you make this person incredibly happy. But in order for them to close that out, they have to go back to their traditions, this Hierophant. They got to go back to how they were raised, and they got to unpack a lot of beliefs about their beliefs over there, which is going to help them see you the way that they want to see you. But they know that you're the Empress because you came out, right? Clearly. But this person is still not really sold yet completely on the idea of this connection. So because of that, they have to kind of like do some deep introspection, discover themselves, figure out what it is that they like or what makes them happy or what they feel will bring them the most sense of happiness, right? We see here with the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups here. This person wants their happiness, but it's just that they don't know if the time is right for you guys to come together. This could be the very beginning of a twin flame soulmate dynamic, or this person could be your karmic soulmate, but take that how it resonates. But I do see here that this person does like you, but it's just that they have a lot of issues themselves, so they can't show up for you at this time is what I see here. All right, so let's see, let's get some messages from their higher self to you at this time. We have here discovery period. Again, they're finding themselves, they're discovering more about this connection, they're discovering more of, they're gaining the higher perspective here is what I see. We have codependency, right? And it's card number 1. So this codependency issue that you or them may have had, take it as it resonates, could have been something that started from childhood, right? Could have started from a very young age, and it kind of manifested into other people, places, or things that weren't necessarily for your highest good. So I feel like you guys are on a discovery period, as well as this person too. And so their feelings towards you at this time is they want to know more about you and this connection. So it's either that this could be the very beginning of a twin flame soulmate journey, or there is a need here to release the connection. So let's see this discovery period. Let me clarify it with some more cards. We have your prideful. This is ego. Ego. I'm getting ego from this card. And it's a card number 5, right? Which is, again, the Hierophant. Something about the way that they're raised is coming forward in this reading. So it's like this person may have had some sort of skewed or misperceptions about love or connections. And so they're looking back on that now. They're doing the work. They're digging deeper to see, you know, why is it that they're having a hard time letting you in with them or letting you get close. Because I feel like this person is very closed off. They're not telling too much, or they're not saying too much to you at this time. Which is why it's been frustrating, I feel, for the viewer watching this, where this person is concerned. Let's see this codependency. Okay, got you. It is your twin. Here we go. Twin flame. So a part of you, pile number 2, I almost called you pile number 1. So there could be some messages in pile number 1 for you, pile number 2. So this person could be your twin, or it could be that they are with their twin, or they have a twin, and you're kind of like the karmic in that situation. So take that storyline, how it resonates. But I feel like this person might be mirroring you very much at this time. So for a lot of you guys watching this, as I said, this is your twin. It's just that you guys are in the very beginning of your journey. Even though you may have known this person for a while, some of you might be saying, well, I've known them for like 2-3 years. Yes, but you're very young in terms of your journey together, right? Because remember, like the twin flame journey, some people go through their journey and they're in union within 2 years, 3 years. There's people who are on their journey for 10 years. Everyone's book of life is different. But I feel like in terms of the overall energies connected to you guys, it's very young. It's not a developed twin flame soulmate journey. It's a very young one. There's still a lot of healing and stuff that has to be transmuted. is what I feel. And we have here build a foundation. So again, that's why I said, like, this is a young journey. There's still a lot that needs to be unpacked. So this person right now is kind of like in the getting to know you stages. They're trying to figure out this connection. They're trying to see, why do they feel this way about you? Why does things feel different? That's the vibe I'm feeling. Let me see if anything else comes out. We have a superficial bond. So again, they could be thinking that it's just like a sexual connection, or they just feel, you know, naturally just pull to you, or they just think you're a really nice person. But deep down, there's something here that needs to be unpacked. I feel like, but it's just that it's the beginning of your journey together. Like, you guys are just coming online. They're also saying here as well, it will take time. So again, this person's feelings, I feel like, will develop, but it's going to take a bit of time because, and we have 211, so 1111 and 1111 and twin flame. So this, if you're wondering, pile number 2, this looks like this really is your twin. If you guys want confirmation, I also do twin flame soulmate checks as well. So you guys can check that out on my website and book it if you feel called. So yes, this is your twin, but you guys need to spend some time together and build the connection further. So we see here, spend time traveling. Yes, this is time you guys need to spend together. And a lot of you guys have to kind of dig deeper here, deal with this depression or anxiety, or deal with your feelings as well. And this person has to do the same. And that's how you guys are going to grow this connection and bond over time. You also have your breakup. So again, you or them may have to leave something behind, or maybe you guys had recently broke up, or the connection is not taking off the way that you wanted it to. And it's opening in layers, right? Things have to take time to open up here. So let us get the advice from Spirit, and then we're going to take this over to the extended. Sorry, pile number 2, your reading seems to be the shortest one so far, but it's because you guys are just starting fresh out on your journey. So good luck. I am a twin as well. So, I mean, the journey is hard, but it's a good journey. You learn a lot about yourself. So if you need support and guidance, I'm not doing coaching right now. But very soon you guys can hit me up via email. If you guys are looking for a twin flame soulmate coach, I also do that as well. If you feel called. So if you have questions about the journey, whatnot, hit me up via email. And we might be able to schedule something, and I can book you. But right now I'm going through my own transformation. So my energy is a little bit, I wouldn't say hit and miss. It's more of I'm trying to find a way to integrate this new energy that has come online for me. So let's see, 37. So we have here patience, practice, reevaluation, assessment. Your creativity guides are here advising you that there is no way to avoid risk of what you wish to create, to live and create life. Stop worrying about making right and wrong choices and view them all as creative opportunities. Be glad that you have the freedom to make choices at all. And realize that no matter what you choose, you'll create something. If you don't like the result, then simply go back to the drawing board and make a new and hopeful better choices. Your creativity guides remind you not to look at life in terms of black and white, me against you, or all or nothing. Your creative guides, your creative spirit, regardless of what else is going on in your life. Assess your creations with appreciation and respect. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, they all reflect your creativity. Celebrate everything you enjoy and don't fret over the rest. See your less desirable creations and interesting rough drafts and follow your creativity guide's advice. Go back to the drawing board. So for some of you guys, as I said, you have to take it as it resonates, because sometimes a false twin can mimic a real twin. But for some of you guys, I feel like it's 50-50 here. You are attached to a twin flame or a higher level soulmate connection. And for some of you guys, this is your karmic soulmate, and it's a test to see what you're going to do. So for a lot of you guys, you got to go to that intuition and really use your gut and follow yourself and know whether or not this is your twin or not. So for a lot of people too, the other thing is they'll waste years, time, sitting down with someone that is not their twin. It's a false twin. It was just an ascension partner or just someone that you believed was your twin, but because of heavy trauma and other stuff, or wanting that closeness, you guys assumed that this was your twin. So use your gut for that. And the way that you'll know this is by how you feel. So does this person inspire you to create new beginnings for yourself? That's one of the things that I can say as someone who has been on the journey now for about 2 years. That's something that I can definitely say will help you understand more about yourself. Have you aligned to a higher vibration? That's how you'll know whether or not this person truly is your twin or not. And for some of you guys, get the closure, get the peace of mind, find out if this is your twin or not, right? What will it hurt, right? At least you'll have the clarity, you'll know, you'll move forward, or you'll progress in your journey, right? Either way, you'll find the answers that you're looking for. But this person is just starting out, so they kind of don't really know how they feel, because you just trying to figure out how you feel too. You guys are both just trying to get to know each other, I feel. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I thank you guys so much for watching. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. And if you feel called, you guys can check out my website, as well as I'm going to now take this over to the extended, where we're going to be finding out their next actions and intentions towards you. We're also going to be finding out their love messages to you, as well as a time frame when you might hear from them, as well as the advice from the wisdom of the oracle. So thank you guys. Love and light. Take care. Hey, my wonderful pile number 3s. You guys are my last pile for today. I want to let you know the 2 other piles were juicy, but in this pile, I feel a sense of relief. I feel a sense of renewal in your energy. There's some sort of new cycle that has either started or is about to begin. So for a lot of you guys watching this, my previous video that I did I think a week ago, I don't even know. All I know is that if you are involved in a twin flame soulmate dynamic, a lot of us now in the collective are cycling through a new timeline. So I feel like this timeline, from what I got from Spirit, has started from about August 27th to December 7th. So whenever you see this reading, as all readings are timeless, this is going to be probably, so September, October, November, December. It's like a 4-month cycle. So if you watch this at a later date, you may resonate with 4 months of like a cycle of prosperity and new beginnings, where you're going to be setting a lot of new routines, working on your schedule, learning different alternative types of stuff is what I'm feeling from this pile. And also very much networking and finding creative ways of expressing yourself and working on your abundance. For a lot of you as well, I do feel that this is a time where you're going to be balancing a lot of the masculine and feminine energies within self. So this is a glorious time of prosperity and new beginnings to you. So congratulations, pile number 3. It seems like you guys have put in the work and you guys are manifesting a lot of positivity, abundance, prosperity, and whatnot within yourself. So, and that's because I feel like a lot of you guys, I know this might sound cliche, but you guys really did believe in yourself and you did work on yourself. So that is very positive. So for a lot of you guys, this is where Spirit is calling you now to really be aware of a lot of your fears and how you need to work through that to also continue to improve your life. So this is a time of stepping into courage, to really embark on a new discovery and chapter of yourself. So for a lot of you guys, I'm hearing as well, this is a period where you're going to be getting a lot of commitments and a lot of people are going to be wanting a piece of you, if that makes sense. But a piece of you in a good way. Like, people are going to want to know what it is that you did, why you're so fly, why it is that you seem to have the flavor, the sauce, the tea. You probably are soul fam watching this for sure. Because, you know, I know that right now I'm going through the same in terms of my own glow ups. We'll see. Like, things have been working out very well for me, and I'm extremely blessed and grateful to my guides, to Spirit, to Source, to higher power, who has been protecting me and working with me all this time. So yes, if you guys are new here, where are my manners? My name is Angie. I resonate with the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, so I am a twin flame. So for those of you who resonate with my vibe and like how I flow, don't forget to subscribe to your girl's channel. Right now, I'm kind of taking a little bit of some self-care for myself, because I have to kind of process a lot of different things at the moment, as well as I'm dealing with a lot of energetic upgrades. So you'll find actually that my readings now will become even more and more on point as time goes on. So let us tap in my belief in self group. I'm just gonna put this here. This is a time also of you guys doing some soul retrieval and retrieving back your fragmented parts of self to you. So some of you guys, stay tuned for it, but I am going to be soon certified as a quantum healer and regression therapist very soon. I'm already a social worker and I do other healing modalities as well, but I have been called on my path to practice this. So remember, all readings are timeless, so you guys might come back to this at a later date, and then I've already started to offer this on my website, but look out, it's coming. And other healing stuff will be offered shortly. So yes, let's tap in. So let's get a significator for your person's energy towards you at this time. So I just saw defense mechanisms in reverse. So this person is finally starting to realize and open up more and more to this connection into you. So this is very good. Let's see what this person be working with. We have speak up. Damn. Looks like, guys, I feel very strongly that you guys are going to be having some sort of, we have it here, growth and transformation. So that's exactly what I was talking about. So you guys are going, this person wants to have a conversation, and if it hasn't already happened, you guys are going to be learning a lot about this person in terms of their growth, their transformation within themselves. And I feel like a lot of you guys as well watching this have also gone through your own cycle or about to go through some cycle of growth and transformation. So this is very positive right from gate. I feel like this is going to be a very high vibrational, great reading. Let's see what's happening in terms of your person's home life at this time. Let's see hope. I'm hearing I have every faith in this person. So again, it seems like they are coming out of this pain. See? 5 of Cups reverse. This person is growing and healing. Ah, blam. Ace of Swords. Ah, blam. Eighth of Swords. Yes, this person is, they are getting their shit together. They're really, really getting it together. They are leaving behind a precarious situation because they want to come to you to deliver this message. So what I see here in terms of their home life, if you know that your person was with another person, a karmic, we'll just call it as she is. If your person, you know, were with some sort of karmic third-party energy, they are releasing that. They're also releasing a lot of codependencies and fears that they had about love, relationships, connections, and also being able to speak up and advocate for themselves. During this time, your person is learning how to speak their truth, how to set boundaries, how to stand in their power, how to finally face the things that they didn't want to see before. So for a lot of you guys, this person is feeling a little bit sad though, because they wish that you could be there to kind of support them and coach them as they go through this period of transformation. But just know that this person has had the wake-up call. They know that you are the one. They know that they need to get their shit together. So they're speaking a lot of truth to the people in their life. They're telling people that they're not happy at home. They're letting their karmic partner know that they want to divorce, they want to break up, they want to separate. They're over it. They've learned all the lessons they need to learn, and so they want to free themselves to come forward. But it's just that this person is kind of, you know, not really sure. It could have been a while that you guys may have last communicated. And so this person is kind of a little bit afraid that, you know, if they reach out or they contact you, do you feel the same way that they feel? Because it's been quite some time, so they're not sure if you guys are on the same page anymore. But just know that this person is taking steps to heal. They're finally waking up and realizing that they don't want to spend the rest of their life unhappy with someone that they don't love, that they really don't care about. They're realizing that they value themselves more now, and that they know that they deserve better than what they've currently been receiving, and they know the truth about this connection in you. I feel like it was some sort of download or connection they may have gotten. It could have even been in fall, because I'm noticing here the trees like look a bit sparse, so it could have been in the fall season this person downloaded this truth. It could have been through dream space this person downloaded this truth, but there was some sort of truth that was downloaded to this individual, and that was what allowed them to finally speak up to the people in their home life or the people in life in general that have been dicking them around for too long. They've had enough. They finally said, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore with you. I want to pursue my happiness because I feel like I'm not happy where I'm currently at, and I can no longer live this lie. I can no longer live in falsehood. I can no longer live in a lack of integrity. So let us see in terms of your person's work situation, what's going on with that. So this person is definitely leveling up, and they are growing, and it's because they're starting to believe in themselves now. They finally have the courage to stand in their power. Let's see what's happening with work. We have Knight of Wands. Fast action. They are taking charge. They are growing. Yes, the Devil. We also have here the King of Pentacles, right? Finally, they are leveling up. And we have the Queen of Cups. So this pile number 3 is really saying here with this devil, I feel like they may have some sort of work contract still running concurrently, but they want out of it. They're not happy with it, and they know that they have to take action where this is concerned. So for a lot of them, they're finding ways of being creative, because Sagittarian energy with this Nine of Wands here is all about creativity. So Sagittarius energy, I know because I am an ascendant in Saggy. So we are all about creativity, right? Finding creative ways of dealing with a situation. So this person is finding creative ways of handling some sort of period of financial imbalance and instability, right? Because we have it here with the Five of Pentacles. They are trying to get their work situation under control, because they know now that if they want to approach this Queen of Cups, which I feel is you, right, the viewer. So you are probably either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Saggy as well. You could be a Taurus. I'm also hearing Virgo may also resonate with this as well. Or some sort of earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may also resonate with this. So this person is realizing that they've been unhappy with their work situation for a long time. So they are taking steps to work on getting their credit together, is what I'm hearing. Taking steps of seeking a better employment. Taking steps of, pursuing something that they feel is more aligned with their life purpose. This person is looking to work on their life purpose at the moment. They're not really willing to settle for a job that leaves them dissatisfied anymore. So they're finding ways of being creative to take action to come out of a precarious work situation that they feel no longer resonates with them. So it could have been because they felt like they could only do that job or that career, or maybe they felt that they couldn't, let's say, work for themselves or whatever. Whatever your person's situation is, you guys know, because I feel like hundreds of thousands of people may watch this. They are finally recognizing that they can't stay there. They have to leave it behind. It no longer resonates with them. So they know that, they're thankful for the opportunities that this work situation may have given them, but they know now that they need to level up. If they want to come back and have this conversation with you and really speak their truth, then that means that they have to get their affairs financially, emotionally, whatever it is with work, under control. They have to take action. They could even have children involved with this karmic, so they're working out conceptual agreements and whatnot as well, which is why their finances might be taking a little bit of a hit, because initially this fell on the floor and it was reversed. So I turned it upright. So because I was guided to. So that's telling me actually that they may have gone through a period of financial instability, but they're recognizing that they need to believe in themselves to get their credit or their finances under control, so that they can come back and express some truth to this Queen of Cups here. So let us see in terms of their feelings towards you. So I'm going to be using the Soulmate Edition deck and see what that has to say. So their feelings towards you, pile number 3 at this time. Listen, we have it here. Let's make it official. They want higher commitment with you. This is a no-brainer. They want more with you. They want this connection to work, but they are heartbroken, right? Because, as I said, they may be feeling sad that they're leaving this karmic behind, and somebody might say, why are they mad that they're leaving this karmic? Well, this karmic at that time served them a purpose, right? It was something that they felt they resonated with. So they put a lot of investments in this. They may have even gotten married to this person. They could have been living together. You know what I'm saying? Like, when life happens to people, right? This is where you kind of have to look at it through a different or a higher perspective, right? They invested in this. It was something that they felt was important to them at that time, right? But it was a lesson they had to go through. So they're heartbroken. They're sad that we saw this here too, right? With the Four of Cups. They're sad they can't be with you, but they're also sad at the moment that they have to leave this karmic behind because they invested in this. They could have had children with this karmic, or the karmic could have had kids and they were like a father figure to them as well. You bond with people, right? Time you spend with people. They may have purchased stuff with this karmic. They had their family may have even known this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things here that this person could have been invested in this person. So they're sad, yes? And we have here friends first. So this person wants to be friends with you first, but they want to make something official with you. So they want to either make the friendship you guys have more official, or they want to show up for you more. But either way, it's like a progression. So actually, I feel like it's crazy because I'm just seeing this now. 7, and then we have 8, and then 9. So it's like they may approach you and tell you, hey, I want to be friends first. I'm still heartbroken over the situation I'm dealing with here, but I want to eventually make things official with you. And you might be patient with this person and allow the connection to grow in time, right? With this 3 here. So I feel like they're going to come forward with some sort of communication. They want to be friends with you. They want to work on the relationship, but give them some time to work on this issue they have here with this karmic, because they want to make it official with you, but they don't want to come in and they can't stay, but they want to have you around. So it's like you have to use your better judgment. If it is that you feel they're still attached to this person, then tell them, you know, we could be friends, but I'm not getting involved with whatever it is here. Clean up your act, clean up your mess, and come forward with truth. So I feel like either way, this person does want to take this to another level. It's just that they need time, right? Time is of the essence here, is what I feel. And see, they may decide to make the first move. I feel like they're the ones that are going to contact you, but just give them a little time, because they have a lot they want to say, right? They feel suppressed emotions for you. They feel that soul connection to you. They feel everything for you, right? And they want to work on improving their communication, right? So you guys might have had, this person could have had very immature communication before, but now they're finding the courage to actually speak up and express their truth, right? They've compared already you and the karmic, and they realize that it's you that has the key to their heart, right? Then now they're eliminating this third party, right? Third party involved. So I feel like some of them are even telling the karmic that they want out, and the karmic knows that they're coming towards you, the Empress, is what I feel. So let's get the last piece of advice from Spirit, and then we're going to take this pile number 3 over to the extended, where we're going to be diving even more deeper in terms of, okay, so we have it here, lost. So again, this person is sad. We know that. They're sad because they're leaving something behind, but they feel guided to at this time. They finally know that now is the time to take action. So they're leaving something behind, a precarious situation behind, because they can't grow with this individual. And the karmic knows it too. They know that they've reached the maximum. I'm hearing they've reached the climax with the situation here with this karmic. It's like this karmic may have really broken down this person's feelings, emotions. They went through a lot of challenges, right? 5 and 5, challenge and changes, right? They went through a lot with this person, but they know that they can't stay here. They have to leave. They have to leave it all behind. And so this person, I feel like, is starting to develop the courage and the confidence to finally recognize that they deserve better than what they've currently been getting. And so they're working on their self-esteem so that they can come forward to speak truth to you and set that boundary with this person. If they haven't already left that person, they're going to leave them very soon. But I feel that they have not, for a lot of you watching this, but within the next like 3 weeks or less, they may decide to like leave, right? So it could be like the end of this month, they finally like move out and they're gone. Or it could be a situation where at the end of the month, they finally set some boundary with this karmic. So it could be something like that as well, as what I feel. So we have here sorrow, depression, grief, regret. You may be entering or experiencing a period of loss, regret, disappointment, pain, and perhaps even grief. These feelings may have arisen from past painful circumstances, or they may be the result of a surfacing or unexpressed or unprocessed loss from the past. Whatever caused by something in the past or present, your heart is ready to unburden your pain, and your soul is ready to grow from these experiences. Your healer guides are present to assist you in healing through these difficult times. These soothing helpers assure you that your present pain will transform into learning. This too shall pass. Your joy will return. Ask your healer guides to help lift your heart and return your loss and pain over to their loving care. Trust their counsel as they urge you to call a grief counselor, seek a healing therapist, or book a massage, or pick up a book that will assist you with your current situation. Their message, seek sources for help. So a lot of you guys as well, if this is your twin or a higher level soulmate connection that you are attached to, your person is going through a period of transition. So you yourself are probably going through the same thing as well. This is probably my pile. Spirit probably dropping messages on me. So it's like you are going through this period of like transition, but so are they. You might have even had a third party as well. So you guys may have, let's say, pursued another option because you thought that, that one may have been a little bit more viable. The same thing that this person probably did is what you did. You guys are maybe marrying each other with that, but it's like it reached its climax. So like you guys may have already learned the lessons from that connection that you were a part of, or you guys are about to go through another period of a learning lesson for you, if that makes sense. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like you have now learned a lot about yourself, and you're going through a period of deeper understanding and learning within self. So just know that this person is very much mirroring you at this time. So now is the time to really, one, ramp up your protection, because you're going through a lot of uncharted waters is what Spirit is saying. So a lot of unknown new territory is coming up. So usually this is where self-sabotage or psychic attack may happen to a lot of you guys. Or it's like a period as well where you guys also need to keep grounded, right? You guys have to do physical activity if necessary, if you're able to, or get out in nature, explore different things, right? Be in that high vibrational energy. Listen to, you know, daily meditations, right? Connect with your guides. These are ways to stay in high vibe, because usually, right, when something's new, it's like something is kind of waiting to come back and resurface, and then you're triggered, and then you're back to that sunken place. But Spirit is saying, no, you need to stand the course, stay the course, and take action. Don't worry about what's happening right now in the 3D or what this looks like. Just know that this person is coming for you. They just need time to heal, and so do you. A lot of you guys are going to be dealing with a lot of trauma, right? A lot of pain, which is why I told you guys are the only pile I mentioned about the quantum healing. So for some of you guys may need to reach out to a quantum healer to deal with some past life stuff or whatever that's coming forward as well for you for integration and healing. So if you guys see this, I'll be certified just now, and I'll be able to do some sort of introspection quantum healing. So I'm learning more of a deeper introspective, more innovative way of doing the treatment. So for some of you guys, you may benefit from this. This could be people who have had heavy trauma for a lot of their life may also resonate and need that support. So don't worry, your girls got you. So if you guys have questions about that service, you guys can also email me, angiesawakening1111@gmail.com. All of that will be down below in the description bar. So I'm going to hop over now, pile number 3, to the extended. If you're not able to join me, and this is where we end, I want to thank all of you guys very much for supporting me and my channel and allowing me to grow, right, as a psychic and a medium here on YouTube. So as always, I'm sending you guys lots of healing vibes, lots of love and light. I'm sending you guys some Reiki at this time to help you guys with the collective, truly from my heart space. So thank you guys, love and light. Take care.